I was born in Wajir, partly grew up in Wajir, and then went back to Nandi Hills, where my mother was transferred to work there. So after some time, my dad decided that my mother and I should stay in Nandi Hills. But my stay in Nandi Hills with my mother never lasted for long, because it was just something that came up. She became ill. We don't know how it happened. So nimetoka nje kwa gate, so walikuwa knock. It was around 7. You know, that time there were no phones. So I had some knocks and went, and I was like, mbona mnamulika torch hamuoni? And they're like, your mother, she's not seeing anything. I'm like, what? How? So I took her inside the house, and she's like, I can't see anything. I'm like, you can't see me? How is it that you can't see me? And she's like, I don't know. I'm just seeing blood images. I'm like, maybe there is a problem. So she had to be taken for checkup. Then the doctor said that her nerves were bleeding, so she needed an operation. It was done, but she never gained her sight back. So I was asking my dad, how am I going to manage? My mother, she's blind. She has no one except a brother and a sister. I'm supposed to be there. So that was, I joined Form 1. Now when I joined Form 2, that is when hell broke loose. That was around 2007, now during the election violence. I remember actually it was during the December holiday, 2007. So, you know, actually I was never expecting that the same people we were staying with, they'll be the first ones to fight us. I'm like, you people, this is not your home. My grandfather, it was my grandfather's land. So we decided to move in, and my grandfather decided to go back to Kisii. So they've known him like forever. They know the family. So the only thing we could afford to do, carry ourselves, go to the neighbor, because we couldn't carry anything. So we had to carry our own mother to make sure that Ameruka fence, so that nothing can happen to her. Now schools are supposed to open. Where do I pass? Where do I pass to reach Kisii County? So the only thing my dad did was like, you have to go to school first. The rest of us will find back our way home. So I went to school. Going to school, I'm like, I'm supposed to study. How can I study? I don't know if my mother, my only problem was my mother. I don't know if she's safe. I even don't know if she's home. Nilishindwa kukaa kwa shule. So one time I decided to come home. So I came home. My mother was like, why are you here? I'm like, you know the obvious. Because there's no way I can study in peace. And I don't know if you're okay. So by that time, my dad had gone back to Wajir. So I told my mother, I don't want to go back. My mother is like, you have to study. Because you said you wanted to know why I'm blind. How will you know why I'm blind if you can't study? So you have to go back to school. So actually my performances dropped. They really dropped. The next time I went with the results, and my mother was like, don't let my illness affect you. Because at the end of the day, it's me. You have to study hard.